What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of SoCal Living. I'm EricHarris, your community realtor, and today we're here to talk about real estate tips. On this episode, we're going to go over what is an appraisal. So with the market being so hot right now, there's a lot of appraisals that are coming in, some that are going great, some that are hitting the fan and making things a little bit more difficult for buyers. So what we need to do is help you understand what an appraisal is, because when you're selling your home needs to be comped right. And when you're buying a home, it needs to be at a good price where the investor will put in that value of the home and get you your loan. What is an appraisal? For those who do not know, that's when an appraiser goes out to view the home that you're buying or selling, and they verify if it is at value. How do they do this? They do it by taking recently sold homes that are within the area. So depending on the different locations that your house is in, it could be up to anywhere from up to a mile to 3 miles. The houses that are sold recently have to be close to the house that is selling right now. Therefore, the first thing they'll look at is the bedroom number, the bathroom number, and the square footage. So the first step is when they first go into a home, they'll walk through the home to help verify if the home is the same as they have seen on tax records. So making sure once again that the bathrooms match the tax record, the bedroom matches the tax record, and the square footage. After walking through the home and making sure that it matches the tax records, the next thing they'll do are take pictures to help verify everything and start to match up the other homes that have sold recently. Therefore, they'll check the MLS to see the recently sold homes, look at their pictures, look at your pictures, and put them together to see the differences of the homes to see if they are up to standards in the value. After that, they'll go back to their office, they'll put all their information into an appraisal software, where after adding in the basic information, the next thing they'll do is put in a little bit more detail with things like what is upgraded. Is there an upgraded kitchen? Is there an upgraded bathroom? Are the countertops upgraded? Is there a pool in the backyard? Does the house have solar? Next, after that, they'll put in more details such as how old the home is, when the last time was it renovated, and then based that off of all that information, it will be compiled into the software, and they'll get a value for your home from there. They'll put all this information to a spreadsheet and send it out to your lender. Once the lender gets it, they'll send it out to the buyer to let them know if the house has appraised that value, and then the seller will find out if the house also appraises that value. If it doesn't, then the seller will also get to know the price of what it appraised for. So that's when you go into negotiations or adjusting the price, or they'll send in more comparables that the appraiser might have missed to make sure or to try to get the price adjusted. Therefore, you can get what it's worth plus the purchase price. Because if it doesn't appraise, either the buyer will have to pay the difference between the appraisal and the purchase price, or you will have to adjust the purchase price and bring it down. Therefore, the loan can go through and the buyer can buy the home. Now, what can you do to prepare for the appraisal? So one of the biggest things to do is to make your house look as good as new. So we always recommend that you make sure that your house is spick and span and clean. It should already be there for when you're doing house showings. What your realtor is going to do is they're going to run their own comparables. So it's similar to what the appraiser does as far as looking up homes in the area to make sure that they match the house that you're selling. Now, when the realtor runs comps or comparables, or what we call a CMA, comparative marketing analysis, it does not mean that it's going to be for sure what the appraiser sees. This is just a good estimate to give you the information that you need to price your house good enough to put it on the market to get you the most for your money, or to save you as much as possible when you're buying, depending on which side of the transaction you're on. Now, if you have any more questions about our appraisal, please leave a comment below or send us a DM. And thank you for tuning in to another episode of SoCal Living. If this is your first time here, please hit the like, subscribe, notification bell so you can be notified when we load another video about our community or real estate tip. If you are looking for another video to watch, hit the video to the right for a real estate tip, hit the video to the left for another community view. We'll see you next time on SoCal Living. Have a great day. EricHarris, your community realtor of Harris Homes, out.